welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Threezero Transformers War of Cybertron Trilogy Seige 6 scale DLX Optimus Prime figure. Now this is based on Optimus Prime in the Seige miniseries. Now I watched the Seige series, but I haven't watched the other two different series, which makes this Transformers like a trilogy. But I have watched all the episodes of the Seige, and I thought it was pretty cool. So this particular Optimus Prime figure is based on that particular version of him, because I think he kind of changed when it got to Earthrise. Now I started watching Earthrise, but I didn't finish it though. But yeah, anyway, I'm definitely excited about having this particular figure because I know it does look more closer to like the G1 version of Optimus Prime. So anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. As you can see, this is the box that contains the figure. It has this image of Optimus Prime on the front. It says Transformers Seige War for Cybertron Trilogy right at the bottom. Of course, you have Threezero's logo and stuff. There's this image on the side too as well. Then like an Autobot logo right there, which has like this pouring like fluid on it. And of course, you know, you can open these and get like a glimpse at the window, well, through the window to see the figure itself. Yeah, it looks cool. So let me show it. They have an image of Optimus Prime right here too on the cover, and of course there's like the figure on the inside. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to get into this right now. And the Optimus has two trays. I already can tell how heavy it feels. Because you get this other tray which has like the stand and this extra piece for him up top. Then you get the instruction manual from Threezero on how you put this together. So yeah, be sure to check this on out. Okay, this here's the display stand, which I'm finna assemble right now. As you can see, they have it in this plastic Threezero. So we slide it on out. It has a nice Seige, where Transformers War for Cybertron Seige logo right there. Hey, that's pretty cool. Got Threezero underneath it. And of course this is the actual, I guess you could say like dynamic type stand, because it has like this moving piece. Because you know what you would do is take this and you would just stick it up here into like this this spot, just like with the other Threezero Transformers figures. And of course this right here can be like raised up or extended, and you just press this if you want to take it back down. Then of course, you know, you have like this piece right here too that can slide out. Cause this is where you would peg this into like Optimus like back. I'm having a little trouble getting it out. Yeah, you would push it from the right, like this piece where it would slide on out from this right here. So you can just put that back on there. And then of course, you know, you just take this and you stick it right on here like this. And make sure it's all the way in, and you would take the other piece and just peg it into right here like that. Then of course this rig can like move up and down like that. It's really cool because you can have like your Transformers all in the air and so on. So I really do like it. And of course, you know, you can like lock it too, like a lock right there, so then it won't move. Now for the figure itself. Yeah, he's heavy too, just like the other ones, because you know these are made of like die-cast metal. So yeah, here he is. So what I do is take all this plastic off of. This side they only have one sheet too of plastic. That is cool. Okay, there's the Threezero Transformers War for Cybertron Seige 6 scale Optimus Prime figure. So I'm gonna measure him. And he is just like at 11 inches too. like with his head like right under it. Alright. So what I do first is talk about like the likeness to how he is on that particular show, and like like the articulation and so on of the figure. You can see this is the figure itself. This is made of like die-cast metal, so it does have like a lot of like weight to it. It feels like heavy, just like the other ones from Threezero. And of course, there's also like another piece that goes with Optimus Prime too. This right here, I kind of wanted to touch on, because Threezero gives this separate piece, or this other piece that you could put on to like Optimus Prime's like his back, because you could see like there's like a hole right here, and it would just go right there in his back, and that's how it looks right there on that side. So you can just peg it on there. So I'm gonna see how if it goes in easily or not. Yeah, it looks like it does. I think I got it on like all the way. I have to check the instructions. But I do like the detail, and they have like a lot of the stuff that's from like the show too. I think that's awesome, like the scars and stuff. Cause like on the show, he does have like them scars right there on the back of his of this particular thing. Except them scars right there is there right there on the show. Like when you're watching it on the show, he really does have like them like battle damage wounds. So I think that's pretty cool. It looks like it goes up and down too as well. Like you can like lift it. Just showing that piece. But these also, even around like the legs and the chest area, the windows, you can see like the battle damage and stuff, you know, from wars. Of course, he has like the Autobot symbol right there. These are like the smokestacks too. They can lift up as well. And the head can turn like left, right. He has good articulation. You can turn all kind of way. Like you can look up, you can look down, and so on. I'm gonna leave this off for like a moment. I just want to keep touching on it. Of course, he has like these wheels right here, and these are like movable wheels too. You can kind of like turn them, just like with the previous ones from like Threezero, like the wheels that they have like underneath them right here. Like his arms can go up like this, but you can actually lift them higher if you move like the shoulder blade. Like Optimus' arms can go up like even that high. So you can like raise them like all the way up to like that height if you want. You just have to move like the shoulder blades up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course he does have like a bend like in the arm too as well. So you can like bend his arm and stuff, like you can throw a punch. And of course Optimus can split too as well. I forgot I still have some of this cotton stuff in them too. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, you can put them in all kind of like motions like this. It's amazing how much articulation they can get, being that it's so heavy and it's like made of die-cast metal. And of course there's like the foot, as you can see, with the leg, it can bend. Another thing you can do too is like the ab crunch. You can actually bend Optimus all the way over like this, just like with the other ones from like Threezero. So you can like bend them like into like positions like that. So he does have like some awesome articulation. It's pretty cool figure. And of course like the hands can like turn too as well. So you can like turn these, like the hands and stuff. Yeah, I'm impressed. This is another awesome figure from Threezero. This is easy, like probably one of my top figures like in my collection. I really think these are so cool and awesome. I'm going to decide to put, they're calling this the backpack, so I'm going to put this on him completely and let it stay. Cause he did always have that on him, like on the show, like when he's walking around, it was always there on him. Another thing I'm gonna touch on too, like with the stand itself too, as you know, if you want to put this in Optimus Prime's back, you have to like look right here to like his back section, and you have to remove like this piece, just like with the previous like Optimus Prime figures, where you know like Transformers figures from Threezero. It's really right here, like on the butt area. Cause what you would do is come over here, and it just pops on off. It's real easy. I always keep all my Transformers figures on these, and there's like the slot. So then what you would do is take this particular piece right, and then you would just like stick it into Optimus Prime. That's how you can put them in all like the dynamic type poses and stuff, like if you want. I noticed like this stand is kind of high for Optimus too, but I know you can like lower it too as well, like right here. This really like adjusts and so on if you want, so you can move it back and forward. So all you got to do is adjust it to like the level of him, and then put it in there. First, as you can see, you can have Optimus like in these like dynamic type poses like this with this particular stand. Like I'm got like he's running. That is so awesome. I do have them like in poses like this, like my other ones and so on. That's so cool. Like being able to do it like that, and it holds the figure up. Like you can put them all up in the air, even though it's like so heavy, it will stay up in the air and everything. It's so cool the way they designed that. I know another thing too. This also has like legs that can that you can you can like bring down, or they can go up. Like these legs right here, you can take Optimus legs, like they can go up and down too. I just want to touch on that. But another thing I want to touch on too, you actually have to get to like the LED light feature for him, you will have to remove his back piece if you have this on. And it's actually right here in the back part of Optimus. You got the it's a screw in there that you have to unscrew, and that's the only way you can be able to take his head off. Cause once you do that, then you can just pop Optimus Prime's like head off like that, as you can see. And there's like a battery compartment right there where you would put the batteries. Now Optimus Prime, just like with the previous ones from Threezero, he would take two AG13 batteries, which are equivalent to 357 batteries, which I do have right here, because these are the same ones I used with like my previous Transformers figure. So I'm going to get these in here right now. Okay, I changed out the what I put in the batteries. Now one of the things I must admit kind of odd about this too is so if you ever want to cut on like the LED light feature for Optimus Prime's like eyes and so on, you actually have to pick this on up and then go ahead and turn the switch on, which is like right here on this piece right here. It's like right here in that. So let's see if I can do it. I must admit it is kind of hard getting the batteries in there. It does take a while. It's kind of troublesome, but yeah, that's how it actually looks right here. That really is cool. Huh? But yeah, you have to actually always remove this head, and then you have to take the screw out and then put it on inside. Another thing that's cool about this too, once you do that, you can take Optimus' head and you put it on. Let me see if it does it. And he actually has like another light right here on his chest. So let's see if I can show it much better. That is a cool feature. So I must admit that is really awesome. That's how he looks like that. You have to put like the press like his entire like head down. Well, it's actually just putting it on in there. Then it will light up. So you can see it's like lights up here, and it's lights right here in the windows too. So that's pretty cool the way Threezero did that. So it's not only in his eyes. Kind of like with some of the other Optimus Prime's figures, it's usually just his eyes that are lit up, but now they have like his chest lit up too, so that's pretty awesome. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Threezero Transformers Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Seige 6-scale Optimus Prime figure. I know that's a lot. This one has the Energon shield, as you can see, which has like the Autobot logo on it. It even has like a peg right there, because what you would do is take Optimus Prime, because if you look at his like left arm right here, there's like a hole in it right there, so you would just take this and you could put it like on his arm, like it would just like peg into like his arm. So you can see you can have like on his arm like that, like the shield. Energon shield to have. So that's pretty cool. Then up next he gets the Energon Axe too. And this one looks like it's kind of like weathered and so on. Because you can see like dirt and like filth on it. Like it looks dirty. Like it's been used and so on. So this is pretty cool. Then up next, Optimus gets his ion blaster, which usually always comes with the Optimus Prime figures. I always thought these were like cool like guns too. These awesome. This is what I used to display them with. Like his blaster. And up next and lastly, you get some alternate hands for Optimus Prime. You get 8 alternate hands, but I guess you could say like a total of like 10 interchangeable hands if you count like the 2 fists that he have on. He has like these hands right here, like 2 of each like palm hands. Then you have 2 of these kind of hands right here. Like you can probably put something in those. Then you have 2 of these kind of hands. This is like a grip, probably like the axe or something. You get 2 of these left and right. That could be the trigger hand. Then you get this particular hand. Yeah, I think that was probably the trigger one. Oh yeah, here's the trigger one. Yeah, this is it right here. Then you have like this hand too as well. And as you can see, I put the ion blaster in Optimus's hand. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it does like the fingers are looser on this particular version from Threezero. Because I know like the other ones, like the Bumblebee Optimus Prime, like the hands were real tight. You have to loosen them to be able to put like a weapon in them, you know. But this really like it was kind of loose. I was able to put it in there. Now I want to compare the War for Cybertron Seige Optimus Prime from Threezero with the Threezero Bumblebee 6-scale figure. Now I must admit, I think this is still probably like my favorite of the 2. I just prefer like the darker like tone of Optimus with this like more bright color, you know, version of Optimus. It's like I prefer the dark one. This like this one is still cooler looking to me, and this is like an awesome figure. I know they have this like a quarter scale type size now too as well. So I do know about that. Next I have the Threezero Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime 6-scale figure. This is another one that's like very cool looking too, like awesome. I still prefer that, of course, these two because they look more like how Optimus Prime really looked at, like what his G1 look. And the last one I have from Threezero is the Bumblebee figure himself. Based on the Bumblebee film. So here's a particular figure. So as you can see how small he is compared to them. So yeah, I just wanted to show these off. I wonder if we'll get a Bumblebee based on the Seige version. I wonder if we'll get one like in that particular scale, because I know about the smaller ones they have too. So yeah, and even this one they kind of got like a larger size. It's not a quarter scale, but it's like much larger than this one Threezero. Like they bring this out again, but it's like a larger version of it. So yeah, I do think these are like some awesome figures from Threezero. These really are amazing, especially if you're like a fan of like the Transformers like films. I would definitely recommend picking these up. These are done very well. And they're all like die cast metal. Yeah, they really are awesome. Like the engineering and all that on these, I think it's just really amazing from like Threezero. And I actually got my eyes like on like a couple of more. There are other ones I kind of want to pick up, you know. Well, at least one more I want to pick up. So yeah, there's probably like the Soundwave one. I wouldn't mind having that, but I don't know. I might miss out on it, you know. But anyway, I think these are awesome though. I do have like one more on the way. The 6-scale Megatron figure from Threezero, based on like this Optimus like War for Cybertron the Siege, War for Cybertron Trilogy Seige, and Megatron from that particular trilogy. I do have on the way. Okay, that's the Threezero Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Seige Optimus Prime DLX 6-scale figure. This is awesome. and probably my second favorite of the Transformers that I have now. Cause it seems like, well, I feel like I really prefer the Bumblebee version because I like the more darker look of the G1 look of it. But this is, of course, more closer to like how Optimus really looked at with like the bright type colors of the G1 like look. So yeah, this is still like an awesome figure. This is definitely worth picking up if you're like a fan of like Transformers, like Optimus Prime in general. I would definitely recommend picking this one up. Like the engineering of the figure and everything is like done very well by Threezero. It really is hard to beat that you can really put it in so many poses because it's like so heavy and it's like die cast metal, so it's kind of hard to believe, that you could put it in so many different poses, like bend like the arms and all this kind of stuff like that. There's so many things you can do with this. I didn't even show what it's capable of doing. But this is still like an amazing figure. But I do have like the Megatron from War of Cybertron, like the Trilogy Seige. I do have him on the way too as well, so I'm definitely excited about having that one. But anyway, I would definitely recommend picking this one up. So yeah, this is the Threezero Transformers Seige War for Cybertron Trilogy 6 scale DLX Optimus Prime figure. I know that's a lot to say. I would definitely recommend this. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.